Greetings, gents. I'm Geofatboy for ShaveNation.com. This will be an unboxing and review of the Rex Supply Company Ambassador Safety Razor. This razor is patterned after the Gillette Fatboy double-edge adjustable safety razor, which was manufactured in the late 1950s, early 1960s. Without further ado, let's open it up and see what it looks like. It comes in this handy little box. On the back is information about the razor. Here is a tag with the serial number. If you get it from Shave Nation, you can actually choose your serial number. We'll talk more about that number later, what that means. Here is a warranty card. This razor has a lifetime warranty, meaning that it's warranted against manufacturer's defects, meaning if one of the parts of the razor is defective, they will replace it. If you drop it on the floor and damage it, that would not be a warranty situation. Let's open it up. You actually need to grab the bottom and the top and separate. You need to pull pretty hard to open this. And here's the razor. It sits in a little circular slot. Let's pull that out. Here's an inspector's ticket. What this means is that somebody examined and inspected carefully the razor before it left the factory, and it should not have any defects. It ships with this painter's tape on the head. That's so that it doesn't incur any scratches or damage during transportation. We can remove that. This razor is manufactured from 316L stainless steel, meaning it will be corrosion resistant. It won't be corrosion proof. You still want to take care of it and ensure that no water spots are allowed to dry on the razor. With a heirloom piece such as this, you really want to take care of it. Here's the brushed satin finish on the head. This checkered knurling on the handle is very pronounced, and this razor should be very easy to grip, even with shaving cream laden fingers. There are two dials here with vertical grooves, a thick dial and a thin dial. This thick dial is how you open the razor. To open the razor, just hold the handle in the center like this, spin the dial at the bottom to the left or counterclockwise until it drops out right there, and then you could just push upward and you can see that the safety bar comes away from the head. The safety bar has keyways, male keyways that protrude, and the threaded rod which inserts into the handle and locks firmly into place in these female recesses right here. Let's install a blade. Just drop it directly over the center rod, the threaded rod, and push it down so it goes over the keyways like so. Insert the rod into the handle and then push the dial upward and spin it to the right. Spin it to the right till it stops. You don't need to use excessive force, just till it stops and it's seated firmly. You can see that the reveal of the blade is even on both sides. What that means is when you shave with this razor and you remove the stubble and shaving cream, you'll get the same shaving result from either side of the razor. There will be no difference between the two sides. The numbers up here, they go from 1 all the way up to 6, and there are dots in between, which are your half increments. So it would be 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, etc. As far as adjusting the settings on the razor, this red dot, you'll turn the dial and line that up with whichever number you choose, and the higher you go, the more aggressive the shave will be. Number 6, the blade reveal will be more extreme. It will increase, and that will give you your most aggressive shave. So if you have a heavy beard growth, you'd want to go with the 6 or a 5, somewhere in that range. If you have mild beard growth and say you shave every day, you may want to go 1 or 2 to get your most comfortable shave. It's recommended that you start with the number 1 and then work your way up to see which number suits you best and provides you with the most comfortable shave. This razor is pretty hefty. You can see that the balance point is right up below the adjustment knob, which is where you would grip it. So you'd put thumb and forefinger up here, and then you could drop your pinky down below it and grip it like this. But whichever feels most comfortable for you, that's how you'd want to hold it. This razor weighs in at 3.7 ounces or 106 grams. This razor measures 3.4 inches overall from top to bottom, or 87 millimeters. After you've completed your shave, hold it in the center, spin the dial counterclockwise to the left till it drops out again, and then you can just push upward and you can remove the blade and the top cap. Set the blade off to the side, out of reach of children so nobody gets injured, and run a stream of water through the center. It's hollow, so the water will run right through. It will not accumulate inside. So run water through it to clean it out thoroughly. And then you want to separate the two parts and take a cloth or a tissue and dry it thoroughly. You may even want to use a blow dryer to thoroughly dry the razor, just to be sure that no water is allowed to dry on the surface, to eliminate the chance of any water spots or rust occurring. When you're ready to get your shave on again, just drop the razor blade over the threaded post, all the way down over the keyways again. Insert the rod into the handle, and then push up on the dial and spin it to the right or clockwise, and lock it down, and you're ready to get your shave on. All of the numbers and the half increment dots, and also the red adjustment mark here, these are all laser inscribed. They're not just painted on, so they should not wear off very easily. Should last many years. On the underside of the head, it says Rex Supply Company here. And then on the other side, it says Made in USA. And then there's a series of letters and numbers. What this is, this actually carries forth the Gillette numbering date system, which will tell you what year and what quarter of the year and what the razor number is. So the first four numbers, 1492, that actually means that this is the 1492nd razor produced. And the N, what that means is that the razor was manufactured in the year 2018. And the 4 means that it was manufactured in the fourth quarter of 2018. So this number 4 could be 1, 2, 3, or 4. This is a 4, meaning the fourth quarter. So again, the 1492nd razor manufactured in the year 2018, the fourth quarter of the year 2018. And these are all laser inscribed as well, so should last for a long time and not wear off very easily. Whether you bought this razor for yourself or if someone got it for you as a gift, this is something that's considered an heirloom or a classic that should be well taken care of so that it can provide you with many comfortable shaves for years to come. If you want to pick up one of these razors, just go to shavenation.com, enter Rex, R-E-X in the search box, and you can choose your serial number, maybe something that appeals to you personally, and it'll be on the way to you in no time. Thanks very much for watching. Visit shavenation.com for all your shaving supplies. I'm Geofatboy. Have a great shave. Have a great day.